take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
23-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It'll be a pickup of 16 and the Chiefs first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. That is caught downfield. It's Worthy. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, 60 yards. And the Chiefs need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. They said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive. He burned them. And I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Allen now looks to throw. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And it'll be 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's Allen to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
That is caught. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Bills first down. A gain of 12. First down, Bills.
Now Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Allen going to throw. He gets it to Cooks. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 25-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the gun, it's Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm is going forward. Incomplete pass.
56.
To the air, Allen. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Alert!
So the shotgun snap to Allen. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll be stopped short of the first down right around the 18-yard line. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least if they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's another Bills first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
That's Samuel caught left side. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Bills are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Prater for the extra point. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays. They also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one. Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive, he comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Now a 2nd and 10. And it's straight. It's Pacheco. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Going up top. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And that's football 101, isn't it? Tip your cap to the rookie. He knocked that one away, but he better not relax. They're going to test him all game long.
2nd and 10.
Yellow. I've got blue.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And some room to work. And he will finally be tracked down at the Bills' 12-yard line. 53 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Easy. Hey, 15.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the Bills are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. (7-7) our score after one. The Bills with a football as we start quarter number 2. As they go to work on a 1st and goal. So after the INT, it's Allen. Setting up the screen for Cook. Touchdown, Bills! James Cook from 3 yards out. And the Bills have taken the lead.
It's never fun for a defense to run on the field knowing that they're having to defend a short field. Just the idea of trying to limit an offense in that position, daunting for a defense.
Now Prater to add the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Bills 14, Chiefs 7. Matt Prater is set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for this.
Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's hit closely or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Throwing now is Allen. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Hey, we can push ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they take over in a precarious spot here, albeit after forcing the fumble at the goal line. This is safety territory as they start from their own 1. And they'll be out of bounds just shy of the 10. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
2nd and 2.
Just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
All right, go, hey, 43, attack!
Mahomes now on the sneak. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line.
Alert! 319!
To throw, it's Allen. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
Here's Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Khalil Shakir from 13 yards out. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up. And it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Prater is set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Charles,
we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but
And this will be caught at the 30. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27.
He scored their touchdown earlier, and this had a chance to be another. This secondary scrambling for answers, looking at each other, trying to figure out who is going to put the clamps on this guy, because right now, he's absolutely shredding them.
This is caught, and he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
26 yards.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Kansas City Chiefs.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now a timeout called for by the defense, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Fight on these 2. Yellow, attack. 15.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Pick made by Terrell Bernard. And the Bills are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Bills 1st down.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Now Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hip, and they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Allen. He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Curtis Samuel, 69 yards. And the Bills will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Prater on to add the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score. Bills 28, Chiefs 7.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Second and 10.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Here's second and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Looking downfield for Kelsey. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. A big play there just before halftime. 73 yards.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll run here with Pacheco. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. It's a gain of a couple on what should be the final carry of half number one.
And goal at the 3-yard line.
57 colors. Fight on these two.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now Allen throwing to start the drive. And that's complete downfield to Cooks. He's to the 15. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Brandon Cooks, 75 yards. And the Bills come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening